Hey guys, today I'm going to be sharing with you my planners, and I'm going to be doing all three of them. Actually, I need to move my Bible study stuff over out of the viewfinder, or out of the whatever, the view. I don't know. Anyways, I am going to be doing the week's one first, then I'll do the other two. And I'm going to be using the same kit in all three. This is a kit from Grand Plans. It's called Golden Hour. I've had it since last year, and just had not printed it out. If you are not familiar with Grand Plans, Fran's shop is a printable shop, and you order and then you can print and cut however many times you want. She just asks you not to sell it because I think that would be actually illegal. But anyways, there's the one page, and I'm having to show you in an odd way because they are the full pages, but now that I have my silhouette, I can cut these differently. But this is whenever I only had the Cricut when I cut these, so they're still the old format, the old way. There may be some way to do it with the Cricut too, I don't know. But anyway, these are actually for a happy planner, but I'm going to be using them in multiple different types of planners, and that is the beauty of these types of things. You can just do different things. I'm not going to use those date covers, so I have already started off in a very poor manner. I don't have date covers for this or anything to work. Let me go get something. I'm so sorry. Okay, so what I did is went and just got some leftovers from what I've been using in this planner, or actually in all my planners for the last 2 weeks. I went and got leftovers from that because I think these well, it's just the letters, the first initial of Monday through Sunday. I think the color will work. And I'm going to use some numbers from one of those pages as well. You may hear my dishwasher. You may hear chickens. You will not hear the washing machine because it's not running right now. But I do need to go swap some clothes over because they just finished a little bit ago. But I will wait until I'm done filming before I go do that. I'm not going to stop again for that purpose. So I'm doing the 15th, no, the 13th. Hello, what day? I don't know. The 13th through whatever. We'll figure that out together, won't we? All right, y'all. Today is a day. It's not a bad day. It's just Jeff has swapped shifts, and I've got to get back on that track. As soon as I get used to it, we swap back. And you know, it's not as difficult to get used to first shift as it is second. I hate second shift. Well, no, I mean, I shouldn't say I hate it because I'm glad he gets to work. But I would much rather him be on one shift. But we're not going to complain because he gets to work. Some people don't even have jobs. So we're going to the 19th. But yeah, I won't complain about it. I mean, he does have a good job, but I just wish he didn't have to work the shift he does right now, because I want him home at night. Which he does come home at night, but it's later in the evening. Okay, let's just stop talking about it. Now, as I said, I printed this quite a while back. Not exactly sure how this is going to work out, but I'm hoping that I will be able to do this the way I want to, and we'll see though. I'm going to cut this as if it was regular washi, and I'm going to stick that one right there so I can go ahead and get this other and do it. I know that at one point, well, not just one point, there's been several points, I was having problems with my Cricut cutting properly, and I know this is some of my old paper, so it's not as vibrant, but we're gonna, you know, keep on trucking. keep on moving. I don't know. I'm having to, because of the way I have to have this camera set up, I'm having to have the book far away from me. Oh. Come back here. I may have to trim that just a touch with my little scissors that I seem to have too far away. Just around where that curves. But that's fine. That works. I like the way this looks. Already it's so pretty. I'm going to put the squirrel just because it's adorable. I'm going to put it. I've been putting the grocery list up here at the top, but I'm going to put the menu plan up at the top this time. I do like to swap it around at times just so that I can have it, you know, in different spots on that page. I'm going to put this down for the menu plan. I love how much that Fran gives you in a kit. I mean, you lack for nothing really. I mean, I don't know of anything you'd be lacking for. I do want to take this, and I'm going to take this brown. I don't know how this is going to work out or if it's going to work out. I do sometimes like to put who the kit is by on the thing and the name of the kit. So I'm going to see how well this is going to work out. And if it's going to look weird or not. I'm going to snip it with my scissors. There we go. That works. That's cute. Oh, I messed it up. Let me snip that just a little bit more, because I messed it up when I pulled on it. Alright. Get that off my finger. Can y'all even see what I just did? Maybe so, because I keep pulling it too close to me. Alright, there's that. Let me get the alright, here's one that says meals. I want to put that in right there on that. That's great. Okay, and then one, if I have it, that says groceries. Nope, I don't have it for there, but I do have one that I got otherwise. That's just one I already have from Fern Creek Stickers. She doesn't, do I want to put it there? Or do I want to put it, I'll put it right here. Kind of on the brown, but not exactly. Alright, so that one is done. I'm not going to do anything else to this planner. So there's what that one looks like. And let me swap over to my next one. Okay, so now I'm going to get started in my Agenda 52, which is the one I used for my script writing plan. And I've just noticed that there's a bit of a shadow on this, so I'm just going to have to continue for today, and then I'll figure out something else. Maybe I'll film at a different time of the day or something like that, or I don't know yet. I'll figure it out. Something with the lighting, but right now there's not much I can do about it because I tried before I got started again, which I don't know, maybe I did fix it a little, but yeah. So I'm using some more of those leftovers from the other kit for this one. It's the same dates as the other one. I just love this font that's on here, so I'm definitely not going to change the days of the week. Now I have before in this planner, but I don't very often, and so I'm not going to. And I'm using up the beautiful, you know, leftovers and things. All right, and I'm gonna sit back down. I was trying to make sure I got those all what? in there really well. I don't know what I'm saying. All right, so I'm gonna do the scriptures now. The 13th is Mark 8:26. And I create these scripture writing plans each month, and I put it on my community tab, and I also share whenever, well, I did whenever I was doing my other channel on the monthly thing. I don't know if I'm going to share the monthly videos on here. We'll see. But as of right now, we're just going to see how it goes. 2 Peter 1:21 is Tuesday. I also share on my Instagram, and it's on my blog and my link tree. And if you ever want it, all you gotta do is say, hey, what was the link to that scripture writing plan? And I'll send you, I'll, you know, put the link in the comment or whatever, the answer. All right, Wednesday the 15th is 1 Corinthians 1:25. I wrote that a little funny, but you know what? This is just how it is. It's my handwriting. It's you know, me. You know? Hebrews 12:2 is the 16th. I love being able to sit here and do these videos because I can look out the window and watch the chickens run around. Either in the front or back, well, more in the backyard whenever they're back there than the front, but I can sometimes see them in the front. But right now they're in the back running around, and they're so cute. The 17th is 2 Corinthians 5:17. Acts 17:11. And having all these videos on one, or all these planners on one video, people may not like that. I don't know, but this is just what I'm going to do for now, and I may change it at some point, which whenever the 2026 time comes, it won't be this many planners, because I think if everything goes the way I'm thinking it's going to go, I'm only going to have 2 planners, which is the weeks and the prayerful planner, because I'm going to consolidate everything. I'm still kind of on the fence about my faith planner. Kind of still like, oh, I don't know. Do I want to put it in the Agenda 52 again, or do I want to do it the other way? I don't know yet, but we'll see. So the 19th is Ephesians 5:1. Okay, now after I get this down, I'll have all the functional things done. Now it's just going to be decorating this to make it pretty. And the ice maker is making a noise now. That's crooked. Okay, so there's that, and now I can just decorate until my heart's content. All right, don't need those. I'm gonna move these out of the way that I don't need. Okay, those are all decorative. These are not. So, what I really love about Fran's kits is she just gives you an abundance. If you don't have enough to work with, you maybe use too many stickers. No, I'm just joking. But no, seriously, if you don't have enough sticker, where did I put that thing? There it is. It was hiding beside something else that was this color. If you don't have enough to work with, I don't know what to say, because there's so much in her sticker kits. I mean, she just gives you so much, so many goodies, so much fun to play with, and you just decorate. Well, as I'm doing, I'm gonna go ahead and snip that off. I actually kind of messed it up a little bit. I should have gone over here just a little bit more, but I didn't. But yeah, she gives you so much to work with that you just can have so much fun with it. I don't know how far over this one's going to go. I hope it goes all the way, but for some reason I feel like it's not. Nope. Okay. That's alright though, because the other one is longer than that, and I can just snip it off after I line it up. Let's see. Let's line it up with that one. And hopefully this is going to work. I think it will, if I remember correctly. It will reach over the distance it's supposed to. And I think I might have to cut a little. Nope, it's just shy, but that's alright. We're just going to let it be shy today. And what we're going to do is let it be shy and put a puppy dog up there, because he'll fix the boo-boo. And then we're going to put Mr. Squirrel on the other side, so that it will look like, oh, that was purposeful. It was purposeful, right, y'all? It was purposeful. Okay, so now I'm going to figure out what I want to put here at the bottom, because these are really tall. I am going to have to cut some off. So I'm going to put this going down a little bit. This is a double box. And I'm going to figure out, I'm going to have to cut it. So I'm going to have to like line this one up. Oh, I don't think I have my slicing tool in here. I'm going to have to go get it, because I definitely cannot cut that up there with scissors, like regular scissors. I will totally mess it up. There we go. There's that. And then I think I will put her over here. Oh, there's the, I'm not going to put her, because that bridge is in the background, and I just don't want that there. So maybe, let's see. I wish these girls were turned the opposite way, so that, you know, it looked like one of them was, oh, I can't cut her off. So what I'll do is I'm going to put her down like this. You're still going to be able to see some of that other. Maybe I should put some washi there. How long is Ephesians 5:1? Let's get the oldest Bible I have, or the one I've had the longest. This is the first Bible I ever owned that I know of. Okay, well, and I'm not used to looking in just only a New Testament, so forgive my craziness here with trying to find this. Why can't I find it? Because I'm flipping too fast. There we go. Turn 5. Oh, I turned too many. That's 6. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna change some stuff. I'm gonna change this. Hopefully I won't rip it. I probably should go get my undo. But so I don't have to cut these, I'm just going, this is not removable paper like I've been using. I have, since this, I have purchased removable paper. Okay. Can you, I'm trying to line it up down there. Line it up at the bottom, please. There we go. And if I line it up at the bottom, it's not lined up over here. We're just going to pretend like it is. Then I'm going to line up this part. I know that I'm cutting off part of my writing space, but I rarely ever do this. Oh, I had it and then it stuck to my finger. Okay, so there's that. And then so that I can cover up this little bit here, I'm going to, what am I going to use? I'll use some of this because I really don't want to use the other because I want to use it for my other planner. I'll just put a little bit of this down and hopefully that'll cover enough. I hope. I'm pretty sure it will. Get off my finger. Put all these over here. Put that down. Now I'm going to put the girl back. Oh, it's still not going to cover up quite enough. There's still going to be some green there. Alright, so what I do. I'm going to grab well, that was a weird crow. Put that in there. That one in there. Or maybe, wait. Put this one in right there, and this one in the middle. And this one. Okay, it's close enough. Alright, so that's all I'm doing to this one. I'm going to put it back in the thing here. Alright. So that's the way it's going to look. Get it kind of in frame. I can't really get it in frame all the way because of whatever crazy reason. I think that my camera has been, something on it has changed again to where whenever I turn it on it kind of like gets closer, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. So there's that one and I'll be right back. Okay, so this one's gonna be filmed just a little bit different because I had to move up because it's wider this way, but that's okay, we'll figure it out. Like I said before, this is just like a trial and error trying to figure this out because of the situation with me not being able to just, I don't know, I just don't want to be in that office by myself. Even though I'm by myself right now, I am alone right now. Nobody else is in here. Well, no, that's not true. Daisy's in here. But no humans. No more humans are in here. But oh, I don't need those yet. Well, actually, let's just go ahead. Maybe I'll do it as I go. I am using the date covers from the kit this time, but these date cover, this planner is dated, but it's dated wrong because it's dated for 2024. So I am repurposing something that I got for a great price, or using something I got for a great price, whatever the word might be. I don't know the proper wordage. I'm not going to let it go to waste anyway. That is a great way to buy planners and things. When they're on sale, that's when you need to do it, because otherwise they're so expensive. I mean, if you can afford it, it's your business. But honestly, I couldn't afford to pay full price all the time for as many as I like to use. Now, if I only used one a year, I maybe could stretch that for like a Christmas gift or something, so I could have it for the next year. I'd rather get them while they're on sale and get more for my money. And a lot of times I use undated ones, so it's not like I'm covering up anything like I am with this one, which this one was half right. Half the year it was correct. Just half the year it wasn't, and that's okay. It's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. I'm still being able to enjoy it. I get to, you know, have things that are fun and enjoyable and use them up. Alright, I'm going to put this up here. Well, I said I'm going to put it up here, but for some reason I can't get it to line up. And I think it's going to be too long. So I will just go ahead and cut that off down here, or rip it off. And I'm going to put this one down here. Same kit, 3 planners, and still have lots of leftovers. I'm not done with this one, but I'm just saying, I know I'm going to have lots of leftovers. Alright, so in this one, I am going to use this girl because I had already pulled her up some, and I'm going to put it right here. Now, I don't usually have anything on Tuesday and Thursdays on my channel, but that's of course going to have to change if I want to have my planners on a different day, which I'm going to put, this is going to go up Wednesday, but once I figure things out, it'll be different. But yeah, putting that right there, and that's really all I'm going to do, other than I'm going to put a few of these around just because I have them and they're so fun. And I did have a this week sticker, but it's kind of large, so I'm not going to use it. The kitty cat, I needs it. Kitty cat laying on books, which I won't be completely honest, I would not like my cat to be laying on my books, because she has a tendency to scratch things. But that one's cute. She doesn't scratch things on purpose. It's like she doesn't know how to use her paws. I mean, she just does not. She never has. She forgot, you know, to learn that. Or she was absent on that training day. I don't really know. I kind of want this over here, but don't really know if I need it over there. I am decorating this more than I normally do, but only because I have the deco. If I didn't have the deco, I wouldn't. But when I have deco, I just want to use it. It's fun. Let's put that one there. Put the cocoa there. Ow, pinch myself. Don't do that. That's not good. Then I have one more. I'll put it here. It just looks like it needs to go there. Okay. So, this is what I have left of this. And hopefully I'm recording. I am. All of that. All but one sticker on that page. Got all of that left. Used 1 sticker on that page. I could put this week right here. That's cute. Used 7 stickers on that page. And used the washi and 1 sticker on that page. I could still do quite a bit with this kit. That's why I'm saying she gives you an abundance. An abundance for sure. So I'm going to put this back in my planner. This is a 1 page. This is why I say that I can use the other planner, the prayerful planner, for everything, but that's what it's going to look for this time. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I do appreciate it. I hope that you enjoyed this format of video. I know it's different than what I normally do. I'm trying to figure things out with incorporating my planner videos onto this channel. Again, I used to have them on here, but anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. And if you don't mind, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing, because I really do want to know. If you have a prayer request, you can leave that down below as well, and I'll add you to my prayer list. Like, share, and subscribe. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.